Hey guys, Nemesis here, and today we're back at it with a video. I'm going to be showing you some global tournament replays. We finished 525th, we got 29 wins, so I think that's pretty solid. I'm going to show you 4 replays from like 25 wins and upwards and stuff like that, so let's get straight into it. So we got our first game here against Phantasmo. He's going to be playing the ever so popular Mega Knight Archer Queen deck, and with that being said, I think he's going to kick things off with the Bandits here. And we're just going to be chilling. I thought he was like maybe Pekka Bridge Spam. He was either Pekka Bridge Spam or the Mega Knight deck, like I said. So it was one or the other, but I just want to play passively. And then when he revealed the Archer Queen, I knew that it was just the Mega Knight deck. So with this matchup, I really just want to play as passively as I can in single. I never want to Pekka that Archer Queen, because if I do so, the Archer Queen is just going to DPS down my Pekka, and he's just going to Mega Knight on top, and it's just going to get a nasty counter push up. So I'm just going to Pekka on top right there, knowing that he used the ability and stuff like that. I'm going to zap the bads, and he is pretty much screwed here already because he popped the Queen ability way too early and stuff like that. And I'm just going to keep the pressure up because I know he has like no elixir anymore. So we're going to just be chilling here. Battle Ram the bridge, knowing he has like no elixir to defend. And then I'm just going to Ghost as well, so that is pretty much game. But back to what I was saying earlier is that, like, in single elixir, I never, like, really want to Pekka, because he's just going to Queen me, and it's just going to DPS down my Pekka way too much. And I take the Fireball on that. I didn't want to play the Bandit. Another thing is that, like, I want to just take Fireballs on the Queen. Like, I never really want to play, like, troops on top of her, because she's going to do way too much damage to just kill my push and stuff like that. So I just want to take Fireballs on her and stuff like that. In double elixir, that's when you can start getting a little bit more aggressive with your Pekkas and stuff like that. Also, you can play like Magic Archers in the back and stuff like that too. Definitely do some dueling pressuring in this matchup as well. Make him have to pick a side to defend and stuff like that. But this is pretty much game. I'm just going to cycle my Magic Archer. He's going to go for the Ghost. I believe he takes a Lightning here, which is totally fine, you know. I'm just going to take a Battle Ram just to protect me a little bit, and kind of just vibing now, so see what he wants to do. At this point in time, like, there's literally no reason for me to play aggressive. I could literally just sit back and just play defense because I have game already. He just play good defense, you know. So there you go. I take the Fireball. I believe I take the Zap here. And he's gonna go for the Mega Knight and then immediately Bass because I had my Zap out of rotation. So I'm just gonna E-Wiz on top, just clean up those bats and stuff like that. And we're just chilling out. He's going to spam me really aggressively, but that's kind of what he has to do here, otherwise he's just not going to win. I'm just going to the Fireball just to nuke everything, and like I said, we got this game secured. I'm just going to zap last second just so his Ramrider doesn't get like a dash on me, a charge and stuff like that, and that is basically game. So like I said, things to take away is in single elixir, play really passively, and don't Pekka, unless he like Mega Knights the back or something. But if he doesn't, just don't Pekka and stuff like that. So let's get into the next one. Okay, so we got our next game here against Dorha. He's going to be playing like the Valkyrie Loon deck, Executioner Cycle. And I don't know exactly whose matchup this is, to be honest with you. But I feel like it could go any way. Just depends who plays better, because like I said, he has like minor Loon cycle stuff, skeletons and stuff like that, so he could really outcycle you if you're not like cautious enough. I think I'm just gonna go for a Royal Ghost on top of this, and I'm just gonna pressure immediately because I knew that he had Tornado, because I knew what deck he was playing with the cannon and stuff like that already. So I'm just gonna pressure right now, knowing that he has Tornado, and I'm gonna go for a quick zap to get a nice connection on the tower. And at this point, when he played the NATO like that, I knew he was so down in elixir, but I didn't know he was that down. Like, showing for this replay, I could have Pekka'd, but I just Banded instead, because I didn't know how much elixir he was down. But I took a Bandit on top of this Valkyrie just to chill for a little bit. He's going to take a Zap, just a quick cycle. And I'm just going to put the Magic Archer in the back, because his only really good answer to killing my Magic Archers in the back is minoring and stuff like that. So he doesn't have a Fireball to get like a lot of value all the time, so I'm just going to play the Royal Ghost, knowing that he doesn't have Tornado and stuff like that. And this Pekka is pretty much going to DPS anything down he plays. Kind of just chilling here. I think he's going to play the Valkyrie. My Pekka is, like I said, just going to eat the Valkyrie. So, yeah. At this point, I thought he was going to play Balloon, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to be way too aggressive if he did play the Loon. So I'm just going to take a Battle Ram. Just, use the Battle Ram for defense. Not doing anything else to it. See what he wants to do. A really good tip in this matchup is that you do not want to cycle Electro Wizards at all unless he places Balloon, because Electro Wizards your best friend in this matchup. If you start cycling Electro Wizards, he's gonna start punishing you with balloons and stuff. So I want to keep it in hand as much as I can just for this situation. And as you can notice, I didn't play my Electro Wizard on top of the balloon because there was a potential that he would just NATO it next to his Princess Tower, and I would have to force more Elixir out to defend it and stuff. But I take a Pekka in the back right there, because due to the fact that he doesn't have Balloon and Cycle anymore, so he can't pressure me. So it was pretty much a really nice Pekka. I'm just going to be chilling here. He gives me really nice Fireball value, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the value and quick drop my Magic Archer, just so I could try to kill it. Stuff like that. I'm just chilling here. Pekka's just going to DPS down his Valkyrie, and I'm going to Battle Ram with the Magic Archer. Just keep applying pressure, because it's kind of hard for him to just keep defending like this. Take the Zap to Cycle. And we're kind of just chilling here, see what he wants to do. I'm just going to drop a Bandit just to play a little bit more passively. I got my Magic Archer. Like I said, keeping my Electro Wizards in hand a lot until he places balloons. So I'm just trying to work my way around that, essentially. He's going to play his Valkyrie, and at this point, I like Pekka the Valkyries because it gives me a ton of value, and I had a Ghost opposite lane, so it was demanding pressure anyway. I'm going to go for Battle Ram opposite lane here. My Pekka's going to take care of the Executioner just nicely. I'm kind of just chilling. I think I'm going to Magic Archer snipe that cannon. And at this point, he places Valkyrie. I could have fireballed the tower and the Executioner, but I would rather fireball his Valkyrie and the Executioner, just due to the fact that I already have such a big damage lead, and I just don't want any counter push going through. Because if he starts having a counter pushing Valkyrie, it can get a little tricky for me to defend because he will put a balloon behind it and stuff. So I'd rather just kill the balloon than getting a couple hundred damage on the tower. He's going to play the Valkyrie there, so I'm just going to Pekka pretty much destroy the Valkyrie, and we're kind of just chilling here. Now that it's triple elixir, it gets kind of tricky to defend. What you really want to do in triple elixir is that if you start cycling air defending troops, you want to really quick cycle back a lot. You want to as soon as you play your Magic Archer and you defend, spam him immediately, because you need as much air units as you can in your hands to defend his balloon, because he will start rapid cycling balloons and like this. So I'm going to go for a Fireball and immediately just pressure him with a Battle Ram, just so I could get to my next Magic Archer and Electro Wizard. So I'm just going to do it again, get to my next Electro Wizard defense, and keeping the pressure up at the same time. So I'm kind of just chilling here, and just do it again, because you can't really do anything about it. So I played that matchup really, really nicely, and I took the Fireball Zap on top of the right-hand side tower, but I didn't know how much damage it exactly did. But really nice win, so let's get on to the next game. So we got our next game here against Destroyer 101. Like I said, I don't know what he's playing exactly, but I'm just be chilling here, see what he wants to do. Normally if this happens, if no one really plays anything, I'll happily cycle something in the back. I cycle my Magic Archer in the back, knowing that I have my Electro Wizard in my hand, just in case he hit a balloon deck. I could just E-Wiz on top of it. I go ahead and use his Battle Ram to protect my Magic Archer to get some value. I think he plays Ice Wizard here, and at this point in time, I'm kind of thinking that he has a Graveyard deck. And I was thinking man, this is a hard counter, so how am I going to beat this and stuff like that. But as time progresses, he cycles his Lumberjack, so it's okay, this isn't Graveyard. I still don't know exactly what this is, but I played this Pekka next to this Ghost, knowing that I would think he would try to NATO me and stuff like that. And he still does. He still gets the NATO off, which is pretty nice for him. Plays a Pekka immediately. But at this point in time, I know exactly what this deck is now. He's that Lumberloon Freeze deck, Balloon. And how I like to play this matchup is I like to get his Pekka out of hand a lot. Because if you think about it, Pekka is his only really good bridge spam defender. And if you catch his Pekka out of cycle, it gets really tricky for him to defend, so you could spam him aggressively and he can never get counter push. I don't know exactly whose mashup this is, because if he does Pekka you and you have to Pekka it, he will like do a Lumberloon freeze push on your Pekka troops and stuff like that, and it just kills your push immediately. I go for a Pekka there just due to the sole fact that I knew he was super low in elixir, and like I said, there it goes. He's gonna play Ice Wizard. I'm just gonna take the Fireball immediately, knowing that he's like no elixir anymore. My Pekka's just gonna get immense value. So we're in a really good position here. I'm kind of be chilling. I'm gonna play my Ghost at the bridge. This is the fact that if he wants to defend it with a Pekka, he has to play it higher up, meaning that he won't get as big of a push as he wants to. But he's gonna eat the Ghost, which is pretty smart by him, I think, to make a really big push. Play my Bandit opposite lane just to do a little bit of side pressure. I'm gonna play my Pekka there to protect, and I'm gonna play my Battle Ram in front of all those, because I want to buy my Pekka as much time as I possibly can to get as much value. Because if I just let my Pekka die, his troops are gonna be super healthy, and it's just gonna take my tower. So a really good tip is to like play your Battle Rams in front of your Pekkas to buy your Pekkas a lot of time to kill his troops as well. Luckily, like, that tornado wasn't that good because my Electro Wizard walked right back into the lane that he was trying to push through. A really clean win. So let's get on to the final game. Okay, so we got a final game here against Zach Jr. I'm just gonna kind of be chilling out, see what he wants to do exactly. I don't have like the best hand, but I don't have the worst hand either. You know, I like to hopefully have like a Bandit in my starting play, but it's okay. I cycled the Magic Archer because, you know, I had Electro Wizard in the cycle. He's gonna cycle the Electro Dragon, and at this point I thought he was a E-Golem. So with that being said, I took the Fireball, making sure that I just DPS down his Electro Dragon before he could get any push with it. Kind of just chilling here, and then he placed the Bowler. So with that being said, I knew it was that Lumberloon deck again with like all that control stuff, with the Tornado and stuff. So pretty annoying, but it's our matchup actually. So I'm just gonna Pekka that Bowler, knowing that he's it's a 7 elixir Pekka for a 5 elixir Bowler, so it's pretty good. I'm just gonna take this Electro Wizard and immediately battle him opposite lane because he's gonna have to freeze this side, and then he's gonna have to play a Lumberjack, meaning he has to play 8 elixir. And if you think about it, this deck that he's playing, it's really heavy in elixir. So if you do plays like that, where he always has to overspend, you're gonna catch him so low in elixir all the time. Like this, he's gonna play the NATO, which is fine. I'm just gonna play the Roller Ghost, knowing that literally his hand is just all nothing but like 5 elixir cards. So it's gonna be really good for us. We're just gonna be chilling here, see what he wants to do. Really great start by us. So kind of just chilling, resetting here. Another good thing, like, you never want to overcommit too much. Like, make sure you're playing your air troops wisely, because like if you're just cycling your air troops without like any like intention to like make a good push, that you're gonna lose, because these air troops are like Magic Archer and E-Wiz. They're super valuable in this matchup, like super valuable. I'm gonna go ahead and Battle Ramp to protect this. I didn't want a Pekka because I didn't want to Pekka into like an E-Drag plus like Inferno Drag and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna use this to protect a little bit. Take the Fireball because I didn't want him getting too much counter push off. I'm gonna use this Bandit to protect this Magic Archer. We're kind of just straight vibing right now, so yeah. I'm gonna go play the Ghost at the bridge. It wasn't like the best Ghost, but I mean, I guess it forces something out. Play the Magic Archer in the back, just is the fact that he has no Fireball or Poison, so we're kind of just chilling. Play this Battle Ram opposite lane. A really good thing I will tell you guys is that, think about it, they only have Inferno Dragon and Electro Dragon. If they don't have any of those in cycle, you could literally like Pekka the bridge with like nothing else supporting it, because they're gonna have a terrible hand to defend it. Like, they're gonna either Bowler it, they're gonna Lumberjack it, which both get eaten up by the Pekka, or they're gonna have to play like NATO freezes and stuff like that, which they don't want to either. So knowing if they don't, like, he cycles his Electro Dragon again. And you know what? With that being said, you know, I'm gonna play another Pekka at the bridge. And if he plays Inferno Dragon, I got my Electro Wizard. So really bad spot for him. Played that super well. Like, he has to freeze that. So really good matchup by us, but I just want to show you how to play it. And that is GG's. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will do more videos in the future.